Welcome to Self-Crafted Life, the space where you stop doubting, start trusting, and finally live as the real you. The dating mistake most people don't realize they're making. Why you should only date people who are excited about you *. Love shouldn't be a persuasion game in a culture obsessed with earning love. One of the hardest truths to accept is this: you should only consider dating people who are genuinely enthusiastic about you from the very beginning. No convincing, no waiting around, no playing it cool or decoding mixed signals. If you have to wonder whether they like you, chances are they don't. 1. The romance myth. Love as a chase for centuries. Stories have romanticized the idea that love must be difficult to attain. From epic poems to rom-coms, the formula is the same. One person is distant, aloof, or unavailable, and the other must fight to win their love. But real love, it's not about fighting. It's about meeting someone who's already emotionally available, open, and eager to connect. 2. Childhood wounds. Where this pattern begins. Many of us learned about love through experiences with distant or distracted caregivers. Love for us felt like longing, hoping, not being enough, waiting for someone to notice us, to validate us. So, now, as adults, we're drawn to the familiar. We mistake the lack of attention for emotional tension, and we chase what we believe love is: emotional unavailability. 3. The lie in love stories. Stories teach us that love is about the journey to overcome obstacles. The more complicated the story, the more meaningful the love. But in reality, that plot often becomes our dating life, full of mixed signals, emotional games, and drama. We're not in a movie. We're building real lives, and that requires clarity, not chaos. 4. Warning signs. You're stuck in this pattern. You constantly check your phone, waiting for their reply. They say they like you, but make no effort to spend time with you. You excuse their inconsistency as them being busy or bad at texting. You rationalize their avoidance instead of honoring your emotional needs. Remember, if you're always guessing, it's probably a no. 5. Look for native enthusiasm. The best filter in dating is this: are they just as excited about me as I am about them? You deserve someone who texts back promptly, not as a strategy, but because they want to. Someone who wants to spend time with you without hesitation. Someone who makes you feel chosen, not tolerated. This isn't asking for too much. It's asking for what's real. 6. You're not unlovable. They're just not ready when someone doesn't reciprocate your interest. It's easy to think something's wrong with you, but the truth is, their lack of clarity doesn't diminish your worth. Their inconsistency isn't your fault. Their unreadiness isn't your responsibility. 7. Emotional clutter. Clear space for what you deserve every moment. Spent chasing someone who isn't fully in is a moment you steal from yourself. Let go of, "Maybe's I'm not sure what I want right now. Let's just see where this goes." Make space for what you actually want. Clarity, intention, mutual enthusiasm. 8. Healthy love feels grounded, not anxious. Real love feels calm. You don't need to perform. You don't need to chase. You don't need to shrink. You feel safe. You feel seen. You feel supported. And most importantly, you don't feel like you're always waiting. 9. Stop explaining your worth to unavailable people. You don't need to prove that you're good enough to be loved. You don't need to earn your spot in someone's life. You don't need to convince them you're worthy of attention. If they're unsure about you, step away. 10. You're not in a love story. You're in your life. Hollywood loves to show us that, after enough pain, the person will come around. But that's fiction. In real life, waiting for the emotionally unavailable person to change is just heartbreaking. You're not here to recreate your childhood wounds. You're here to rewrite the story, where love is mutual, present, and joyful. Final word. The only people worth dating are already sure. Say it again. The only people worth dating are those who don't need to be convinced. Those who show up without games, make you feel safe. Not anxious, want to build something with you. Not avoid commitment. Let go of the ones who hesitate. Let go of the ones who leave you guessing. Let go of the drama you mistake for connection. You deserve love that is simple, clear, and fully returned. Not because you begged for it, but because you chose someone who was already choosing you. Remember, the world doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to be real. Keep showing up as you.